Eagles' Saquon Barkley puts devaluation of running backs contracts on handful of franchises. Saquon Barkley played such a key role in the Super Bowl winning season, a narrative emerged about a resurgence of the running back position. Barkley suggested in a recent interview with that talk of a resurgence implied not that talented running backs were lacking in recent years, but that teams had grown reluctant to hand out large contracts, causing compensation for elite rushers to dip. The said he believed the dip stemmed from 3 to 4 high-profile running backs signing big deals and subsequently getting injured. Philadelphia Eagles running back Saquon Barkley during training camp at the NovaCare Complex July 24, 2025, in Philadelphia. Barkley called the devaluation of running backs a narrative that was designed to keep salaries down. "It wasn't like a diss to just me," Barkley told the outlet. "It's something they were trying to make up, just so they can get players for cheaper value. And if you make that argument for running backs, you can do that for any position in the... Now, you have owners and GMs trying to find great players for cheaper value," Barkley said. "That's what it all was. I got tagged. Josh Jacobs got tagged by the... I'm not going to sit here and say there was colluding. I'm not going into all that. But football is football. If you cannot run the ball, you're done." Philadelphia Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts, 1, hands off to Eagles running back Saquon Barkley, 26, during warm-ups before a preseason game against the Cincinnati Bengals August 7, 2025, in Philadelphia. Barkley pointed out that teams routinely sign wide receivers to big contracts as they enter their 30s, and if those players underperform, it isn't discussed nearly as much as when running backs hit that stage of their careers. "That past prime notion is so funny," Barkley said. "It's bunk. All the running back position is dying stuff. You got wide receivers who teams pay all this money to, and when they get into their 30s, they're not performing at the highest level. You just never hear that. How many quarterbacks can you name who played into their later 30 seconds? Everyone's not. They have to let that go." Last season, the 28-year-old delivered one of the best rushing seasons in NFL history. Philadelphia Eagles running back Saquon Barkley after a win against the Cincinnati Bengals at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia August 7, 2025. Eric Hartline/Emain Images. In 16 games, he sat out Week 18 ahead of the playoff run. Barkley rushed for 2,005 yards on 345 attempts with 13 touchdowns, averaging 5.8 yards per carry. He led the league in rushing yards, attempts and yards per game. Barkley carried that dominance into the postseason, rushing for 499 yards on 91 attempts with 5 touchdowns in 4 playoff games, leading all running backs in each category.